horrendous at this. Bring in Logan Brooks.
Like that?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official stream of the Deerfield Warriors basketball game. Today we have a varsity matchup between the Deerfield Warriors taking on the Evanston Wildcats. The first time these two teams are facing off each other since they joined the same conference. More on that later, but right now we are preparing. There's a bit of a delay, but we are having the inaugural Hall of Fame ceremony for the Deerfield Warriors, where we're going to see something new Deerfield's doing. It's the inaugural season of it, an amazing thing to honor past athletes. This year they're going to honor Ryan Hogan, who's the class of 1997 basketball. Check on YouTube if you can hear me. Check on YouTube if you can hear me. Ryan Hogan, class of 1997 in basketball. Chris Locust, class of 2003 diving. Aaron Moorhead, class of 1998 football and track. Michael Morrison, class of 1986 tennis. Paul Adams, teacher and football coach. More on the rest later, but now down to Nathan Flannery, who's down on the field, Deerfield athletic coordinator, kicking off the ceremony.
Our next inductee is Gail Lewert. Gail was a longtime teacher, coach, and administrator at Deerfield. She won over 400 games and nearly 70% winning percentage. This included 24 winning seasons and 20 Central Suburban League titles in 26 years as head softball coach. She won 4 Luke Crowns as a volleyball coach from 1977 to 1990. Gail is enshrined in the Illinois Girls Coaches Association Hall of Fame, the Illinois Coaches Association Softball Hall of Fame. Gail also returned to DHS a few years ago to serve as an interim athletic director, demonstrating her tremendous leadership and commitment to DHS. Gail graduated from Windmar East and then went on to excel in Northern Illinois, where she was a 2-sport standout in field hockey and basketball. She received numerous awards during her playing career at NIU, including being named to the All-U.S. Field Hockey Association team. Gail was welcomed to the Northern Illinois Athletics Hall of Fame as well. Gail, welcome to the Deerfield High School Athletics Hall of Fame. Our next inductee is Ann Small. Ann had a tremendous impact during her time here at DHS. She was a beloved PE teacher and coach, creating and leading the field hockey program to a runner-up state finish, and in 1988 leading the badminton team to a state championship. Those that nominated her described Ann as a pioneer of Title IX, a shirt she's wearing for us tonight, and women's sports. She is described as a respected leader that set an example of athletic leadership and her own positive drive toward equality of opportunity for female athletes and set the foundation for thriving female athletic programs here in Deerfield that are on display to this day. When you think of DHS and Title IX, you should think of Ann Small. And welcome to the Deerfield High School Athletics Hall of Fame. Next, we are honored to induct the 1975 state champion football team. The team not only won the state championship, but they did it in the largest classification of the IHSA, which at that time was 5A. The team was undefeated that season with a record of 13-0. The path to the playoffs included beating Catholic League champion Loyola in the semifinals in front of a record crowd of well over 10,000 people on what we know as Adams Field, under Coach Adams' leadership. The team was mythically national champions by many national newspapers, including the USA Today. We are thankful to have the members of that team here with us this evening. 1975 football team members, welcome to the Deerfield High School Athletics Hall of Fame. Last, but certainly not least, it's time to recognize our 1976-77 boys cross country teams. The two-time state champions were not only the best in the state of Illinois at that time, but they were also named national champions. Between 1976 and 1977, they were 400-0 undefeated back-to-back national champions. In consecutive years, they dominated the large school class at the IHSA state championship, meet by margins of 31 and 63 points over
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the first inaugural Hall of Fame ceremony of Deerfield High School. Really a beautiful tribute, don't you think that, Ryan, as well?
Yeah.
Right. Amazing job by Nathan Flannery in coordinating all this. I think it's a great idea. All of these athletes that we have seen tonight have done, and coaches and teams have done something incredible in Deerfield High School. We have people. One of these people is the offensive coordinator for like the Philadelphia Eagles right now and played in the NFL. So it's amazing to think what some of these players that came out of Deerfield High School were able to accomplish. And hey, maybe someone we're watching right now is going to be one of these people who are going to be able to go far in sports, and maybe in a long time, but at some point we're going to see them inducted into the Hall of Fame of Deerfield if this continues.
Yeah, it's going to be a great tradition that Deerfield's going to have on this Hall of Fame. This is going to encourage people to do better, and we see how good Deerfield actually was in the early years and how much they dominated. It really recognizes all of the teams that played, not only the big sports, but also the small sports like tennis. They were good.
And here comes our teams now. The game was a bit delayed due to that ceremony. If you're just joining us now, I'm Josh Koitman. I'm joined here with
Ryan Brody.
We have our one and only Eli Klopfer on camera. This is the boys varsity Deerfield Warriors versus Evanston Wildcats. Here streaming live on Deerfield Warriors Athletics. And here come the Warriors.
This has been this is going to be an excellent crowd here. Very energetic. This is going to be a loud gym tonight. And I'm really excited to see.
The stands are practically packed. Whiteout theme for the Warriors. You look at one section, it's completely whiteout. We already saw the energy during that ceremony when everyone was very loud, even being loud when they weren't supposed to be and should have shown respect. But they brought the energy, and we know they're going to be loud here at a 3. If the Warriors can pull off a win here, we're going to see a lot of energy from our fans here. Evanston's side, not so much. So huge advantage for Deerfield here in terms of this home field advantage.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of advantage here when Deerfield's on defense. I think the crowd's going to get hype. The seniors in this crowd are wearing all white for their whiteout today. They have a lot of energy. It's going to be a great game to see what they do.
Teams just came out for their 15-minute warm-up. So while they warm up, let's warm up this matchup of what we can expect and what we know from both of these teams so far. Deerfield, pretty early in the season for both of these teams. Deerfield had a 2-2 record. Evanston Wildcats had a 2-1 record. So Deerfield has played one more game. Let's look at Deerfield, how they played so far. Started off the season at Carmel, had a loss 54-57. Heartbreaker there in OT. What do you have to add to that, Ryan?
Yeah, that was a pretty harsh loss, but at least the game was close, and they kept it electrified.
Yep,
that's all you need. All you need to be hype and momentum going to the next game.
1-3 made that difference, and you're right, Brody. That momentum, Ryan, that momentum carried over to the next game. They got a staggering win at Lakes, 62-37. Two key players in that game. Peltz went off with 21 points. Charlie Robin got a solid 14, so two key players contributing to that game in that 62-37 win. Warriors kept that momentum going, got a win at Mundelein, 66-56. Robin this time with 19 points. Jake Pollock, a sophomore to look out for. He's really tall. Gonna be hard to miss him in this game, but he got 18 that game. Peltz with 12 and Quinn Szymanski with 10. Right now, though, they're coming off a loss. Their last game at Warren lost 60-67. 7-point game, so let's see how they can rebound after a loss like that. Let's look at their points for and points average. So far, they've scored 242 points total, averaging about 60.5 a game. 217 they've led against, so around 54.25 that are being scored against. So at least they're able to be scoring more than they're being scored on. What do you have to add to that, Ryan?
Yeah, that's very important for this team here. They need to make sure they keep scoring. If you have they have a 500 record right now, so it's good that they have more points for than against.
And if you score more than your opponents, you win. So hopefully that points for and points average can keep going.
Yeah, that'd be
On the other
great.
side, to our right, we have the Evanston Wildcats. Let's look at, they've only played 3 games, 1 less than Deerfield. 2 of those they've won. First one, season opener against Clemente, a staggering show-off win, 63-31, followed by a loss at Rolling Meadows. Rolling Meadows is a good team.
Yeah.
They're 4-0 on the year, and Evanston was able to compete with them 56-63, so lost by 7, but against a strong team having a good showing. And Evanston's coming off a win against Frem 47-41, looking to extend the winning streak here versus Deerfield. Their points for, points against, 166 points for, averaging 55.33 points per game, which is less than Deerfield 60.5. They've allowed 135 points against and are averaging 45 points allowed compared to Deerfield's 54.25. So yes, these stats seem to say that their offense isn't as explosive as Deerfield's, but boy are they good at defense, letting in much less points.
Yeah, it's going to be a great matchup with the Evanston's defense and the Deerfield's amazing offense coming into this game. It is going to be very competitive, very exciting game. Earlier today, you could check out the YouTube channel. I spoke with Liam Cooper here. He had an amazing story. He's going to have some playing time today, which is going to boost his career. He is like very excited to get the chance to actually play, and hopefully he can be good.
Yep, Liam Cooper, a first-year freshman, senior, very smart student, but also very good at basketball. So,
Yes.
Brody, you did that preseason interview with Ryan Brody. You did that preseason interview with him. Don't click off our broadcast to go watch it. We have the interviewer who did it right here. So, Ryan Brody, what can you tell us about that interview with Liam Cooper, preseason interview, and what were the big points out of that to tell our viewers?
Yeah, you should watch it. It was very interesting.
Well, I'll watch it now, but we're going to have Ryan tell us the big points right now.
Yeah, so big points. He did travel the country. He went to all these states. He's been slow starting, but he's eventually going back. He's excited to play.
Yep,
and
excited to play.
Excited to play. Try and make his debut here. Even though he's a senior, but he is going to try and make the most of it. Try not to get to his head, but he is going to have a great time. Absolutely, that adrenaline
of being on varsity team, obviously not his first playing varsity, but he's really excited for any game he's able to get and looking forward to this one. Now, one more storyline to add to this game, a conference matchup. First conference matchup for both teams here. Evanston and Deerfield last year not in the same conference, but this year in the same conference. Deerfield was too good for their conference last year with Vernon Hills, Highland Park. They were moved, so now Deerfield's in a conference with Maine South, Evanston today, New Trier, GBN. None of these teams have played a conference game yet this year. This is their first conference game, and oh boy, Deerfield in this new conference having this first game. What does it mean to them, Ryan?
It means a lot to them. This is a harder conference. Last year it was easier and they could get more wins, but they have to push through all of these hard matchups and actually earn it this time.
Absolutely, it's important for them to get the first win here. It's a much harder conference, as you mentioned, but they want to come out here, show that they're the better team, show that they can compete in this conference. Evanston has a student count of 6,700 compared to Deerfield's 1,600. So Evanston is a much bigger school, almost 3 to 4 times bigger. So to go and show out that with the talent that we have in a much smaller school, they can compete with someone as big as Evanston and show what they are able to do.
Yeah, Deerfield has less chance of getting better players, but
correction, Evanston has 3,700 students, so not 6,700, but about double as much as Evanston. So still important for Deerfield to come out here, first game in this conference, and for them to come out and show what they can do.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great game. Deerfield, they have less people in the school. They have more heart. I feel like the goal of Deerfield is try and compete in these couple years that they have. And then first year they're going to show the other show this conference that they are new in, that they are here. They're here to play. And it's going to be harder on themselves.
Absolutely. Let's look at our players to watch, who I think that we should keep an eye on for today for an explosive performance. First up on my list for Deerfield, number 11, that's Jake Pollock. He's a sophomore, first year on varsity, but oh boy, does this kid have potential, standing at a staggering 6'8". It's going to be hard to miss him. He even hits his head on the door sometimes, but today, maybe we can even get a dunk from him, because touching the rim is going to be easy for him.
Yeah.
First season on varsity, looking to make a splash and show what he's able to do. He's coming off a Thanksgiving tournament where he was selected to the all-tournament team. He averaged 14 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, 2.3 blocks per game, so expect him to be big, use that big wingspan and reach to block balls that are going towards the rim, and he's averaged 2 threes per game, so don't count him out of shooting from the arc. And my second player of the game that I gotta go, or my player to watch that I gotta go with, is number 21 of Deerfield, Charlie Robin, 6'2", 170 pounds, big, tall, can use his body, and also Thanksgiving tournament selected to the all-tournament team with Jake Pollock. So great performances already coming in, was averaging 17 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, and 5 assists per game. So expect to see him on the stat panel a lot today because he's going to be lighting up the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Brody, Ryan, who are you expecting to see today?
I'm really excited for the person Ryan feud, which is Liam Cooper. I'm really excited to see what he performed. In one of his games that he played, he put up 2 points, which was a good point. I feel like in this game, he's going to find a way to get open and to score points. They're going to somehow involve him with some of the younger kids to make it better for him and feel confident. I feel like key to this game is confidency. Deerfield has a lot of confidence, so does Evanston. The game is going to determine who has a better student section and who is bringing more energy to the game. I'm really excited to see how this game is going to pull out.
Yes, exactly. Liam Cooper, we've already mentioned him, but he might not be on our starting lineup, but when he's in, to go and see him play hard, and light up the scoreboard. So that's our pregame interview. Went on first, or pregame analysis, 4 minutes left in warm-ups. You're watching Deerfield, Evanston. Our Warrior pep band is here providing background music if you're unable to hear us, but both teams taking threes, practicing, and preparing for what we expect to be an exciting matchup. And we'll be back right soon for our PA announcer, Robert Crable, followed by our national anthem, and then what we've all been waiting for, tip-off. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, I'm here with Josh Lieberman, the Josh duo here. Not a play-by-play broadcaster today. You're on the freshman team, right?
I'm on the freshman team, correct.
Only one of us is dressed professionally. It's not the play-by-play announcer, but it's part of your school spirit. So tell us, how's it been being a part of the school spirit and the school dress-up days?
It's amazing. I mean, it's great to be a part of the team. It's been a school tradition for many years. I'm excited to continue that.
And what can you tell us about this varsity team? What should we be expecting to see? Who's a player we want to watch? What's the magnitude of this first conference matchup for both of them?
Gotta look out for Jake Pollock, the sophomore. Lot to bring to the team in future years, but especially today, still on the starting lineup as a sophomore. Unfortunately, Drew Rogers is hurt, injured.
Yeah, that's the big storyline.
Yeah.
Rogers out. What does that mean to the team, losing probably first, second tallest guy and a point scorer?
I don't know if it's gonna make the difference, but hopefully they can still pull away.
And what can you tell us about Rogers' injury? How did it happen? How long can we expect him to be out for?
I don't know too much about it. I believe it happened at practice. I'm not sure if it's an ACL tear. That's like kind of a rumor going around, but I'm not too sure. And
yeah.
I believe he's out for
Deerfield's hoping you can get back soon.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for your time, Josh.
very competitive. It's 12 to 18. Deerfield has come back. They're trying to get
Following our presentation of the Warrior dance team, our Varsity Warrior dance team, expect a great performance from them. Before we begin our halftime show, we'll resume our halftime coverage following that. All right, I'm back here. We interviewed you pregame. We're back halftime. What has your been? Well, are you gonna interview like that? What has been your analysis of the game so far? I have Josh Lieberman. You want to introduce yourself quickly?
I'm Caleb Del Rosario, and I'm on the freshman A team for Deerfield Warriors.
So tell us, what has your analysis been of this game so far from a basketball perspective? You know, probably a bit more than I do, being a part of the freshman team. So what do you think Deerfield needs to do? How are they going to come out in the second half?
You know, I feel like they're more able to execute their plays with Drew Rogers because he's known all the plays more. And since he's tore his ACL and all his injuries, it's been kind of rough on them. But I feel like Jake Pollock, he's going to get back into it and get his groove back in. So I think it's just more rebounding and just swinging the ball and finding more options.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see a problem rebounding defensively without having Jake Pollock. Something I could definitely notice throughout the game. Without Drew Rogers, Jake Pollock doing a great job filling in. You could definitely see the vacancy without Drew Rogers.
So the success of Deerfield for the rest of the game, what player do you think is going to need to step up for Deerfield this half?
I feel like the point guard, Quinn Shemansky, his handles are a little loose right now, but I think he's just getting back in the groove of things after his football season. But, you know, I feel like he's going to get better as the game goes on.
You know, Charlie Robbins, one of the best people in one of the best players in the program, does a lot for the program, and I feel like he can have a great second half and lead Deerfield to a win.
All right, thank you guys for your time.
And we are back. All right. All right. We have number 11. For 5. J1 has it now. 11. Jake Pollock has that rebound. We're going to see a great Deerfield versus Evanston match going on here. Deerfield 18. Deerfield 12, Evanston 18. To here. A foul with Charlie Robin for an in-1. That's a great start to Deerfield session. Charlie Robin for the 1. And he missed the 1. Number 11. To Brandon Whitston. To number 11. To and with Quinn Mishkensky with a rebound, and Charlie Robin is going to the net here. Great screen by Jake Pollock to Charlie Robin for 3. Oh, he missed the 3. Brandon Whitston, he's been playing really well this evening. Back to number 5. To Brian. To Furka. To 11 for 2. And he misses. Charlie Robin has great rebounding skills in this half. We got Jake Pollock here. Number 5. The Evanston offense is playing very good lately. The defense for Deerfield has been locking them up here. But Evanston's defense has also played good. For a foul on Jake Pollock. That is his second personal foul, but team's first. Number 11, 5 to Brandon. To 5 to 20. Almost goes to. Thomas has missed. The 2-pointer. Only 18-14, Evanston. Deerfield has come back by a little bit. For 3, and he misses. To Brandon, and he made it 2. Now 20-14, 6-point game. The Wildcats has been dominating the game so far. Number 4 just missed the 3. It's 11 for 3.
I'm back. Sorry, stream. I had to go get my Twix bar, a quick snack. But unfortunately, when I come back, things start getting worse. Deerfield's already down 9. At one point, it was 4, and all of a sudden, it's 9. So Deerfield, yep, another turnover. That's not going to help at all. But you know what, Will? A travel violation that was called against Evanston. And Deerfield's going to get the ball back down 9, hopefully making that a smaller lead, at least 7 they need to right now.
The Deerfield student section has been going wild.
Absolutely, they've been electric this whole game. A lot of challenge, but that's what you expect. They're high school students. They're here for fun, support. These basketball athletes gonna make some chants, taught the other team, have some fun, but it brings energy in at the end of the day, and all it does is hurts Evanston and helps Deerfield. So we're here for it. Deerfield now getting lucky with these Evanston violations and out of bounds. Unable to convert. There's another missed opportunity. Goes out of bounds right in front of Zach Friedman. And Evanston possession.
Yeah,
Down to 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. This game's gone by really fast. We're already almost done with the third quarter, and yet it feels like the Hall of Fame induction was just minutes ago.
Yeah, it's been very close.
Number 11, this would put it away.
Another 3 by
And that's a gut puncher for Deerfield. Another 3 from number 11. McKendrick's not arguing with the ref right now. Deerfield head coach thinks there might be some calls missed, but really a punch to the stomach for Deerfield. After now they go down by 12. This is Evanston's largest lead of the game. Deerfield's gonna need an amazing performance to dig themselves out of this one. And a travel violation on Deerfield. That's not gonna help.
It's been very close.
Deerfield bench is just shocked right now. They need to do something, and so they call a timeout. All the momentum towards Evanston right now. Deerfield needs to gather their guys, slow down the game. They're down 12, a full 60-second timeout. Gonna need a great performance in this end of third quarter and last quarter to have a chance in this one. Brody, Ryan, what do you think is going to be most important to see of Deerfield in the end of the game? What have they been missing so far that if they get going, they have a chance in this one?
I think having less turnovers and less fouls, but they've been doing very well with that. Just trying to get open and finding the plays, but the Wildcats has been playing good defense.
Absolutely, they need to get going. Just a minute ago, it was like a 4-goal game, 4-point game. Now it's 12, so things got real bad real fast. We thank all 65 of you that we have on the stream watching right now. Subscribe to Deerfield Warriors Athletics so you never miss another Deerfield Athletic game. And leave a like to show that you're enjoying the stream, you like our broadcast, and that you like the commentators we have here, me and Ryan. And we encourage you to use the chat if you use it appropriately. Any questions you have for us, anything you'd like us to discuss about how we're viewing this game, or just any chats with each other that you would like have. So we encourage you to use that resource also.
Yeah, it's a great way to see.
Timeout's over. Evanston about to inbound the ball, and they do. Watson taking it down. Watson to number 1. Number 1 to 21. Back to number 1. Had an open 3. Friedman's there to guard it out to Watson. Watson around 2 players, around Szymanski. Now it's to 11. 11 looking for an opportunity, looking where to go with it. Back to 1, now to 3. 3 fake move, and that's another travel. Oh boy, we need to check these guys' passports because they're all expired. They're traveling around the world, and the refs are calling it, so it's been going on for both teams. You can't move if you don't dribble the ball. That's the basics of basketball they teach you. Szymanski tried to take advantage of it, drives to the rim, puts it up off the front of the rim, unable to go. Evanston looking to make a quick rebound. Go to number 1. Number 1 wide open. Watson for a 3.
Watson.
And it goes in. That's the third straight 3 that Evanston has made from that corner. They're feeling it. That's a hot spot on the court right now. And the largest lead of the day right now, Evanston. This one, we still have a quarter to play, but this one really seems out of reach. Deerfield unable to put anything. And I'd be shocked if Deerfield doesn't have this game with at least 20 points. And a putback 17-point game, and the Deerfield bench is just speechless right now. The lowest amount of points Deerfield has put up this season so far is 54. 54! They're at 14 right now. That's a 40-point difference. And the three goals!
Not anymore.
Friedman!
They say
1
no
minute
to that
left.
40 point.
They'll definitely get to 20 right now, but just contrasting that they're 37 points away from their lowest of the season so far. Just not an offensive showing today against this strong Evanston defense, and it's not going the way Deerfield wants it to in their first conference matchup. Robin Falls looking for a charge call there. Ball bounces and goes in. They're going to need to rebound it. Subs come in. Evan Nagler, Haynes. We are now a 16-point lead, right?
Yeah.
My math is right, 17-33. Not the most nice numbers to subtract, but it does come down to 16. So, 29.3 seconds. Deerfield needs a quick stop. They need to get a 2 quickly, get it down to 14, and 14 is much more manageable into the fourth quarter.
My favorite player is going to come in soon, which is
Deerfield
Leon
does have the ball
Cooper.
right now. That's Haynes with it. Haynes guarded heavily by 1. Goes back to Szymanski, final 15 seconds left. Szymanski not moving, standing still until number 1 comes. Gets him moving, he's going around. Gets it to Pollock. Pollock to Nagler, the sophomore connection. Nagler to Pollock.
Nothing is
Pollock
him.
driving to the rim. Ball gets out of him. No one's able to do anything with it. Loses the ball. Evanston has the ball with a mere 2 seconds left, so another half-court shot.
Yes. It's
Number
been a
3
very
checks in
tough
for
game.
Evanston. They're going to quickly rebound it, maybe take 1 dribble and shoot. There's the 1 dribble, pass. They had time for a pass, a shoot. Half court does not go, so they had time for a dribble, a pass. It doesn't go, and now we head into our third quarter analysis. Lucky you guys are going to get to see your broadcasters again. All right, welcome back. Our third quarter post-stream while our teams huddle, prepare what they're going to do. Evanston, great performance, their strongest quarter of the game. They're now up 16, largest lead they've had after a quarter. Just put on an offensive showing and also defensive, only limiting Deerfield to 17 right now.
Yeah, it's been very interesting. Liam Cooper is going to go in the second half here, as you could see. So it's going to be a great match. We're going to see a great point. We're going to see great.
Yep, Deerfield just got to do better. They got to get back in it. They're not out of it completely yet, but they can keep fighting, keep pushing, and don't give up yet because Warriors fight.
It's right in their song. We're going to have a great matchup, 33-17. Not the best for Deerfield, but they still have a chance to come back with 8 minutes. They just need to play good defense and have amazing offense to this already great game. I'm trying to see more about everything.
Deerfield starts with the ball. A must score here for them to have any sign of life. Only 8 minutes left to come back 16 points. They're going to need to cut the deficit by 2 every minute, which is pretty hard to do. Friedman with the ball already 20 seconds into the fourth quarter. Friedman up there. Ball is missed. Rebound goes to Evanston. And oh boy, this has been a rough night for the Warriors. That's Watson coming in, unable to get it to go. A foul count to watch, number 11. A quick run. Haynes unable to get it to Friedman. It was the 2-on-1, and it turns into a turnover. Foul trouble, though, for Deerfield. Number 11, that's Jake Pollock already with 3 fouls. 2 more, and he's booted out of the game. A good block there, though. Pollock trying to get the rebound, unable to. Pollock guarding at the top of the rim, but it's 11 for Evanston. Now it's passed off to 10, guarded by Nagler. Now off to number 3. Number 3 with 4 points in tonight's game to number 1. Number 1 hasn't scored a point yet today. To 3. Backwards fader. Does not go in. Deerfield with an opportunity already. 1 minute faded in the fourth quarter. Number 30 is about to check it for Deerfield. That's Noah Jacobson. Going to be his first minutes of the day, along with Charlie Robin coming back in and Quinn Szymanski. So Deerfield making some big changes. Noah Jacobson, probably the most notable because he hasn't been in the game yet today. Actually, correction, it's Liam Cooper who's into the game. Noah Jacobson and Liam. Oh, Liam, it seemed like Liam was in. Was he in before that?
Yes, he was.
Oh, Liam
he
was
was
already
in
into the game.
before that.
So he's had a great performance. We got to see Liam play, and now the originals are back into the game with the addition of Nagler,
all the backups are
Pollock and Noah Jacobson. Robin, cross to Friedman. Friedman for 3. Hits the front of the rim. Jacobson is there, who just came in. Foul. And the Deerfield crowd now has something to cheer about. They've been lacking that this whole half.
Evanston is playing amazing defense. I think they're going to rest their starters and have a great day.
Dribbling it, Szymanski passes it back. No one there. They're going to take it back. But by touch good, it's going to go out of bounds. Would have been a backcourt violation.
Not much
really
about to cheer about.
Available there. Maybe Deerfield's not even going to be able to get a 20. So far, no points at all in this quarter. We've already 2 minutes elapsed. Robin now at the line trying to get the first points of the fourth quarter here for Deerfield. Still 16 points, so neither team has scored. Robin,
18.
first scorer of our fourth quarter, only took 2 minutes.
It's a very interesting game here. It was close before, but then Evanston just went away for more points.
Both free throws go in, so it's now 14. Not that helpful for Deerfield now with only 5 minutes to go. Double guard on Evanston 11. 11 finds Watson. Watson across the court to 10. Quick cycling. Watson ends up back with it, guarded by Nagler. Watson going through Nagler.
Oh.
Nagler falls to the ground in an attempt to get it. And it's to 10. Watson back with it. Embarrassing this Deerfield team right now. Now it's Jacobson on him. Dribbles through past number 0. 0 puts it up and it goes in. 16-point game again. Now it's Robin. Robin to Friedman. Friedman to Nagler. Now it's with Szymanski with the ball. Szymanski, Robin. Charlie Robin dribbling it, puts it out, fouled, gonna go to the line to shoot 2, fouled by number 11 of Evanston.
Very, very interesting game here. It's interesting to see what will happen if they get to in the 20s here.
Yep, Charlie Robin now at the line. Robin, a senior, 6'2", weighing 170 pounds, had a great performance at the Thanksgiving tournament, but tonight only able to put up 7 points. Not a terrible performance, but he's capable of averaging 17 and more. So his offensive production was definitely limited by this Evanston defense here. Robin's shot is up. First free throw, rolls off the rim, and then hits the backboard and doesn't go in.
See, they could break
Robin
even
for
to
the second
20.
shot. It is up, and that one
20.
goes. Robin goes 1 for 2 at the line now. Ball is stolen. Nagler falls on top of it. Robin's there, puts the free throw up, unable to go. That's a missed opportunity. They steal it again. Still have it. Off to Nagler at the arc. Nagler, what a break here by Deerfield. Able to steal the ball twice after failing to convert. Szymanski. Szymanski to Nagler. Nagler looking for the 3, unable to get it. To Robin. Now off to Friedman. Friedman to Szymanski. Szymanski. Now it's Pounce. Friedman with the wide open 3.
3!
12-point game, 3 minutes left. Maybe Deerfield has some life now, and we have a timeout call. 3:11 remaining, 12-point game. Deerfield 23, Evanston 35. Full 60-second timeout.
We finally have some hope at Deerfield. Momentum might be coming along.
That's a huge 3. Friedman was right at the top of the arc, was able to sink it through. Still very unlikely for Deerfield, but at least they're not out of it.
Let's see what they can do in these final moments.
Number 11, Deerfield playing like double coverage now on 5. Find an opening. 11's open on the other side. Let's see if Evanston can find it to him.
This is a very interesting game here.
Double now. Ball is loose. It is a foul. See who goes against. It does go against Friedman of Deerfield. So Evanston needs to inbound it again. Deerfield needs a turnover here.
Wiping the courts again. Not a great
Quick
hold for
pawns on the
Deerfield.
court as they wipe it. Now the ball is in. They're going to try to get it. They go back. Watson's there. How many times have I had his name today? Goes back to 0. And now it's just a game of keep away. Double guarded. Needs to make a pass. Finds number 3. Number 3 looking. Back to number 5. Number 5. Watson was open. They're going to go to him. Oh, and it goes off the foot. Kicked ball. And Evanston still with the ball. Deerfield pulling all the tricks they can. Yet, without any shot clock, there's nothing preventing Evanston from just stalling the clock. Inbound is, it's a jump ball. Nagler gets it. Here comes Pelt. Deerfield got the break they needed. Down 12. Nagler for 3. Hits the front of the rim. Rebound is there. Friedman. Jump ball. Possession arrow was favoring Deerfield. Correction, actually, Evanston possession arrow. Evanston inbound again. Goes to 1. Now to 0. 0 back to 1. Playing keep away. Nagler trying to get it away. He gets it away. What a breakaway. Driving it in. Puts it up. And there was a whistle before that. So the basket's not going to count. Awaiting the call. Carney pumping out the Deerfield bench. Trying to get everyone going. Nagler now at the line. Sophomore.
Warriors are
Made
now.
a great play there stealing the ball. He's responsible for both turnovers, yet unable to make the first free throw. Second one now at the line.
Deerfield's now a double bonus here because Wildcats.
And that one also doesn't go
fine.
in. Deerfield trying to keep it in. Ball goes out of bounds, and a missed opportunity again for Deerfield. One key thing to highlight is the lack of offensive production from Deerfield today. 23 points only that they have up right now. Meanwhile, here's Evanston. Number 1. 1 to 3 at the rim. Doesn't go. Follow up doesn't go. Evanston still with the ball. Ripped out of their hands. Evanston's still going to make it. 2 almost made opportunities from Deerfield, from Evanston. Both of them looked like they would go in, but the ball just chose not to. Watson dribbling it through, finds an opening, and it's
And
a
a
dunk
dunk.
from Evanston, number 3. Morgan Brown is 6'5" senior, 205 pounds, and he's able to just jump up, touch the rim, and that's the first dunk we've seen. Evanston's up 14, and that really seems like that just put the game away.
An attack on him too. So
That's probably the last straw of this game.
yeah.
Now there's a technical. Charlie Robin is at the line, shooting all by himself. First one, makes it. A lot of bouncing there, but it goes in. Second one. Robin makes that one. Back to a 12-point game, and Deerfield is going to have the ball.
only known 12 before they were down by 4, but Emerson just taking.
Peltz inbounds it to Szymanski. Szymanski needs to hurry up. A minute 30 left, down 12. Szymanski finds Friedman. Friedman to Robin. Robin dribbling it through to the rim. Takes it, goes around the rim. Evanston with possession, and that really should do it. No sign of life left of Deerfield, and really no chance for them to come back. Robin steals it. Robin driving it, puts it up, misses it. Nagler there on the follow-up, and it goes.
Okay.
1 minute remaining.
They're only now 10.
Deerfield taking a 30-second
1 minute left.
timeout.
They have a chance here, but not a big one.
What? Who went out? Huh? 104 reads the clock. 27-37 reads the scoreboard. Evanston with possession as they just try to run off this last minute of regulation here. Quick shout out to our Warrior pep band playing music this whole time in between breaks. Evanston looking to inbound. Unable to find someone. The 5 seconds coming up. He finds 11. Near the last second, off to 3. Watson's all available. They don't go to him. They find a wide open number 1. Elects not to shoot. Smart play there to keep running the clock. Shemansky steals it. Shemansky looking. Needs a 3 here. They get it to Robin. Robin mid-range shot. Goes in. 45 seconds and the lead is cut down. 2-8. Not completely over yet. Inbound is in. Here comes Friedman. Traveling violation on the Wildcats. 36.3. 8-point game. A 3 and it's a 5-point game.
Very close. Deerfield could win it, but it's very unlikely. This is going to be a great 30 seconds.
They have 2 timeouts left. They got to hurry up. Friedman got the inbound. They got to go quick. They get it to Robin. Robin to Nagler. Nagler for 3. Does not go. Deerfield still gets the ball. 25.3 left. It is going to be a foul. Friedman at the line shooting. Friedman with his first shot. Goes in. I think they got to miss the shot. It's a 7-point. You grab the rebound, try to put up a 3, and it's a 4-point game. Yeah. Let's see if he tries to make it or intentionally. You got Evan Nagler. You don't have Jake Pollock out there who's the 6'8", but it does go in, so it's a 6-point game. Just a bit too late for that. Foul call against Deerfield. They're going to inbound again. Got to watch number 21 for Evanston. He seems to be open. Friedman's trying to cover him. Watson finds an opening there, but they choose to go to 11. 11, now off to number 0. 0. See what the call is. They have to intentionally foul him with 21.5 left. 6-point game. And he's going to be at the line now, shooting 2 due to these new rules that we mentioned earlier. No more 1-and-1. You're in the bonus, you shoot 2.
See if we can make any.
First one misses, hits the front of the rim.
The crowd is loud.
The crowd getting in his head.
The crowd is loud here in the Warrior gym.
And a second, he makes it 8.7-point game, 21.5 left. Quick rebound, Robin rushing the court. Gonna get there, feeds it to Peltz. Back to Robin, Robin for 3, and he goes! 12.8 left,
and it's out a 4-point game. It is a 4-point game in the Warriors gym here with 12 seconds left. This is getting high.
We thought there was no hope. What a shot there from Robin.
That's
just a last-second desperation. He got the pass. He just threw it up, and oh boy, the basketball gods were there for him and put that through the rim. A clean switch, 4-point game.
All I need is get followed by the 3-point.
They're gonna need a new miracle on this defense. McKendrick's drawing up the play for them, telling them what he wants them to do, probably how they're going to be able to get the ball off the inbound. They get it. They put up a 2. They foul 1-and-1, and you win the game. After that, you score a 3. That's simple. I just gave them the game plan. Now they got to follow it, and they're going to win.
Yeah, it's going to be a close game here. What I tell you, 30 seconds left, it's going to be the most hype. The crowd is getting hype. The student sections are getting hype into this. They don't have their tallest people, but they have their fastest people. They have the best people that they can. It's going to be very interesting what the Evanston.
Timeouts are over. Evanston's lining up to go to inbound it. Close game for those of you joining us. 12.8 seconds left. Deerfield trailing Evanston Wildcats 38. Evanston about to inbound the ball. Deerfield about to try to intercept it. Deerfield crowd very loud chanting defense.
This is a hype crowd here. Down in.
21 looking inbound. They've been successful. They find 11. They have to foul. No other choice. That takes up 0.7 seconds on the clock. And out to the line goes number 11.
It's a Deerfield foul here. Evanston going for 2 here.
They gotta hope they gotta miss both here. I mean, realistically, even if they make one, it's still a possibility.
Let's see what they can do.
First one
And
goes.
first
That
one
makes
to
it a
make.
5-point game.
Still a 2-possession game, but if he makes this, it's going to be harder for.
Second one misses. They get the rebound. It's a bouncing ball. Plinko, Robin there. Robin going quick. Robin, desperation 3. Doesn't go. That's going to do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Evanston hangs on.
What a
for
game
the win.
down at Deerfield, the Warrior Gym.
We're going to bring you our quick post-game analysis before we wrap it up. And we're back for the last time that you get to see us before we sign it off for this broadcast. I'm Josh Koyman.
I'm Ryan Rooney.
Ryan Rooney. Deerfield falls 34-39 to the Wildcats. First conference matchup between these two. Doesn't go how Deerfield wanted it to, but 1 point to the lack of offensive explosion from Deerfield held to only 34 points by Evanston. So if you like scoring, I'm sorry this game wasn't for you. It was all defense. What are your 2 cents you got to share?
Yeah, this was an amazing game. Even though Deerfield lost, there has been a great offense, great defense. The defense really wins championships.
Yep, defense wins championship. It was a close game. Deerfield was out of it for a long time. Came back, made it a bit suspenseful at the end. But in the end, 5-point game is how we signed it off. So we thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Hopefully you've by now already subscribed to the Deerfield Warriors and Letting YouTube channel. Once again, I'm in your play-by-play commentator, Josh Koyman.
And I'm Ryan Bodie, the color commentator.
Warriors are going to be back on Tuesday. They're going to be playing, or in a few weeks, they're going to be back. Their next home game right here at Warriors Gym is going to be against Vernon Hills, a former foe in their conference. So let's see how that goes. They're not able to win in their new conference, but hopefully when they get a rematch against one of their old foes that they can go and get a win against that. Thank you for joining us. We hope that you'll be back for the next broadcast of Deerfield Warriors Varsity Basketball. And until next time, so long.